Hey, what's up, everybody? I've got some nice, cheery topics for tonight, like Gundams and the crashing economy. Yeah, good times. Freaking Gundams, bro. What? There's no way everything's not going to be okay if we're getting Gundams. We're getting Gundams. Whatever happens, the future is full of cool tech. So economy, yashmonomy. Gundams. What's up, awesome one? Greetings and salutations, one man show. I'm Pickle. Pickled pineapple? Pickled pineapple? Ew, that sounds gross. Generally, pickled things are gross. Good morning, Steeg. I hope you're well too, man. I'm guessing you're hanging out before your hike, right? Out in the beautiful scenic what's the name of the where the elves live? Yeah, there. That's the spot. That's where Stieg lives. Laszlo Panaflex. What's shaking, bacon? Good to see you, dude. Ay ay ay. So I guess I should pull up the Instagrams first. I got some cute and funny shit in here. Pull up the Instagrams. Coincidence. I was explaining the plot of Gundam to my buddy the other day. That's funny, dude. Yeah, so I've never actually watched any of the Gundam shows. Like, they didn't appeal to me when I did watch them back in the day. Like, I grew up on Speed Racer and some other ones, but not like Gundam just never grabbed me. I don't know which ones to start with, with the modern day. This is the shit that I was watching as a kid. Whoops. No, I was watching this. But I love this comment. For such an advanced species, why the poor cable management? Like, people have computers that are rigged up better than this shit. What is this? Call this advanced? But yeah, Gundams, yo, that Gundam shit is pretty dope. Okay, we got the balls thing. I don't know what was this. Oh yeah, this motherfucker just pulls himself like into the air. Oh, hold on. Let me just watch that one again. My bad. Watch this shit. This fucking guy, man. And you got snap-on pants. You can't even rip off snap-on pants. What's that all about? Oh, this one needs audio.
Do this, Harold. Come on, man. Don't do this. Hey, man, that fish look good. Oh, shit. I want it. Don't do this, Harold. Come on, man. Don't do this. Come on, bro. We vegetarians. No. Come on, Harold. Hey, man, that fish look good. Oh, shit.
Son of a bitch.
Harold. Come on, man. Don't do this. Come on, bro.
Forgot about the mute.
Hey, man, that fish look good. Oh, shit. I want it. Don't do this, Harold. Come on, man. Don't do this. I want the fish. Come on, bro. We vegetarians. No. Come on, Harold. Get him in the water. Get him in the water. Hey, man, that fish look good. Oh, shit. I want it. Don't do this, Harold. Come on, man. Don't do this. I want the fish. Come on, bro. We vegetarians. No. Come on, Harold. Get him in the water. Get him in the water. Hey, man, that fish look good. Oh, shit.
I love that shit. I love that. Here's that last little no. You see the crocodile's mouth still like at the surface of the water. Like, what the fuck happened? That both of these fucking guys just rushed their friend into the water. Because that was intentional. That shit was intentional. Ay, ay, ay.
Emotional. Like, slow down. This guy. Buddy, if you want to impress my girl with a vehicle, it's going to have to be a food truck. Like, relax. All right? You know what I mean? This guy thinks he is. Elizabeth, you're so emotional.
Who's this guy think he is? I'm just gonna share this. So let's see what we got. This was pretty funny. He just does it right in front of everyone. Just no one's paying attention, and so they just straight fucking prank everybody. He pours all the blood on. Can't believe people fought for that shit. What was this one? Oh yeah, this one's pretty sick. Motherfucker. Ain't no sound on this one anyway. Shit, he just fucking walks away. Pro status with that shit. Dude, that's freaking sick. I love it. I can make it bigger. That should help a little bit. Look at this shit. He just rolls out of it. It's like a video game. He just goes right into his idol and then like walks away. If it was a video game, people would be like, "Man, this AI is so unrealistic. This dude just fucking walks off." Let me pull that shit back up. This guy just walks off. Like, really? Unrealistic. You need to work on the AI here. It should at least pretend to be hurt before it just goes into its idol. Boop. Idol. Walks away. What the fuck, man? This was pretty dope. But I mean, like, it's also pretty arbitrary. Still, I don't know. I kind of liked it. It's cheesy as fuck. This shit is nuts. Nope. None of that music. None of that music. Dude, this guy's fucking nuts. Look at this shit. Look at this. He just drops. Look at this shit. What the fuck? I didn't know these trails were out there. And it's a good thing I didn't know as a kid. Dude, that's fucking nuts. Ay, ay, ay. Let's get that shit off the screen for a minute. Woo. Vegetarians. Huge crocodiles. Explaining Gundam would take a few hours. Hey, Panda Power. What's happening, dude? Panda Power. That's a fake. He passed out. Holy crap. I have a huge fear of heights. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they make me uncomfortable too, but like when I'm certain things, that one wasn't that bad for me because I was like, it felt like a short hop. It was like playing a video game. But like, oh my god, if for realsies, that would have been shitty. Ooh. Bike ridden by No Nuts Skadowski. No, he's probably standing up. He's not sitting down as he's flying through the air. You don't do that. That's not smart. You need cushion. You need cushion to make that jump, or else that shock's gonna run through your whole body. That man will be peeing blood later. Why do you guys think he's sitting down? Have you never seen a bicyclist do a trick? They're always like standing when they're cruising. When they're cruising, that's when they'll do it. That's when they'll be sitting like, okay, and then they'll stand up again. because they use their own body as shock absorbers. What? Fucking futs. If you guys want to see that nut shot, I've still got that thing over here from yesterday. I still got this one.
And oh my God, Singh makes a fantastic save. But I believe he hit his nuts on the goalpost. He is down. Let us have a closer look at instant replay. Not only just self-sacrifice on this play, but sacrifice in future.
But yeah, I love that clip. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, okay. So first an engineering one. Look at this shit. What? So it goes through the making of it. I'm gonna just mute that because of all the buzzing sounds. Oh, it was already not. It was muted anyway, so it didn't matter. But this is a lot of work. And then when the guy with the hug, if you love tacos, bumper sticker gets stuck next to you at a red light. But this shit, the music's cute, but oh wait, there we go. Yeah, make it nice and big. It's so cute. Little ducklings snapping next to the puppy. The puppy even like hugs him. He's all yeah, snuggle. Get on my level. That's so cute. All right, duckies. Let's get you out of here. All right. Yeah. I guess that's it for the Instagrams right now. Let's get to the fucking Gundams and shit. Talking Gundam a bit longer, eh? There's a topic I probably know way too much about. A bit longer. I haven't started yet. We just what's it called? Gundams were brought up. What's up, Pavlov's dog? Dang, you do change your name all the time. I don't know. You could just do it like that. That's rad. I have a lot of respect for people that can work with wood like that. I know, right? That shit's nuts. So precise. Even Pavlov's dog is like, all right, that shit's adorable. Maximum comfy. Seriously. Like, imagine how fluffy. Think of the scale of the fluff. Like, for us, they're like, oh, they're so fluffy, fluffy little ducklings. But at that scale, when the duckling is like half as big as you or some shit, it's like it can just cuddle up. Imagine the fluff. Just like, it's like you're hugging little clouds, little quacking clouds. But yo, let's check these Gundam shit. Let's check the Gundam news here. The Gundam news is thanks to Boing Boing. Boing Boing. Japanese company recruits Gundam-esque mechas to fix railroads. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Nope, not doing the music. Look at that. That's a fucking Gundam. It's got a level 1 head for sure. That is definitely a default head. But I'm sure with time there will be, microtransactions that will allow them to upgrade the head. By 3 companies. It took 3 companies to build this mech. The robot is controlled through VR headsets and remote controls. That's badass. Look at that shit. Look at that. I got a big old hand for gripping shit. It can get up to 32 feet high. Full service by 2024. They're going to have Gundams out on the streets building shit. We knew it was coming. Oh, but Japan, you done did it. You done brought this out already. Man, start having more babies, Japan. You do so much cool shit. You got Gundam construction, like what? The West Japan Rail Company has released a video via New Atlas. The West Japan Rail Company has released a video of its humanoid heavy equipment robot mounted. That thing looks so fucking cool. Mounted on the end of a crane. This Gundam-style robot torso mimics the arm and head motions of a human pilot who sees through the robot's eyes via VR goggles. The key objective here, according to the company, are to improve productivity and safety, enabling workers to lift and naturally manipulate heavy equipment around the rail system without exposing them to the risk of electric shocks or falling. The robot's large torso is mounted to a hydraulic crane arm, which rides around the rail system on a specially braced rail car, putting down stabilizing legs when it's time to get to work. It's a mobile Gundam. If only it was a full suit. If only it was a suit, it'd be a mobile suit Gundam. But right now we got mobile and Gundam. We're 2/3 of the way there, guys. We're 2/3 of the way to the fucking ultimate dream, right? But that's fucking awesome, dude. That is so dope. Look at this shit. Let's look at this guy. What? Look. Look at that. That's at least a level 1 boss. Like a construction robot, that's totally a level 1 boss. Like, oh shit, the big fucking construction robot is here. It's a heavy duty motherfucker, but it's a construction robot. It's not meant for battle. It's meant for doing this kind of shit. We're not done. Dude. That's so awesome. Look at that. Can I? Nope, of course not. That's sick. It's freaking badass. That is some cool shit. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there like that. So, yeah, dude, that shit right there. Imagine the fluff. Johnny 5. Oh, dude, for real. Yeah, it does have the whole Johnny 5 look with the eyes and everything. I bet you they modeled it to look like Johnny 5. No, that is a mech. I've watched enough Tex Talks, Battle Tech to know that. A Gundam, nah. It's a Imperatus. A Gundam, nah. A mobile worker for sure. Gundam on streets, forcing us to worship the beast. Japan is like living in the future. That's what I've heard. I've heard that as soon as you walk out into like Tokyo, you're like, oh shit, I'm in the future. They have everything that you're like looking forward to. They're like, oh, we already have next version. It's too slow. Need upgrade. Like, what? You've already put that one to capacity and are making demands of your internet providers. Like, shit. Oops, my bad. Let me mute that. Boop. Ding dong. Bing bong, bing bong. Who's your friend who likes to play? Let's put that her. Quiet you. Put these away. All right. But that shit is fucking awesome, dude. I will return to the ooze from whence I came. I will become one with the slime. He's stuck on a crane. Oh, I know, right? The poor guy. Like, he needs legs or like tank treads or something. But technically, isn't that just his whole body? His whole body is just, those are his legs. His legs are the rail car and the arm attachment, because that's what moves him around. That's like his waist. Imagine if your waist, instead of being like this, if it was like this, and it could rotate you around, and you could do all that, and then your upper body is like doing all this crazy shit, you know? But it'd be like this. That'd be sick. No robots. Oh, not robots. So I think this is the one I should have had highlighted. But yeah, so I mean, technically, that's just the form factor of his legs, right? What if he had tank treads? Well, then he'd have tank treads, but he wouldn't be able to do his job, which is go around the trains fixing shit. And it'll be a proof of concept. They'll just start attaching these to different things, and then it'll be game over. They'll be all over the country. Gundams. Being a construction worker, then you'll go to work, or you'll go out to the clubs at night, and they're like, "What do you do for a living?" "I'm a construction worker." The girl's gonna be like, "Oh my god, do you drive the mech?" "Yeah, I do." Even if they don't. People are gonna be banging in the mechs. Do you want to move it around? But don't put on the headgear. Oh my god, I'm driving it back. Oh man. And just think, most of the Gundam manufacturers in the animes didn't start off making mobile suits. I know, right? Like, that's when it happens for realsies, it starts with the construction companies. They're like, we need a big thing that can move like a human, but carry a bunch of weight and has like a flamethrower attached and shit like that. Like, why would you need those things? For construction. Oh, got you. We need to say it needs to hit really hard. It needs to be really precise. I need to have a little thing, it's like a little, like it sparks. I need a fucking torch. I need a torch at the end of this shit. I need all this. I need a chain. I need it to be able to grab onto things with the chain attached, and then pull that chain to it. Why would you need that? For construction? Oh, of course. Then you can reach down. People can attach the arm to whatever. They can place it, or you can reach down and grab it yourself, and then bring the whole thing up to you. You don't need to move the Gundam. Minimal, wear and tear on the Gundam itself, if you just have this chain thing going on. So then, before you know it, you've got a working battle Gundam, and then the construction workers are like leading a revolution, and the government has to fight against Gundams. Dude, yes. Or like, this is what they use. Like, China's starting to get all ballsy, and then they look over and Japan's like making Gundams, not even for war. They're like, shit. The only reason they're not making them for war is because they're not allowed to. They have Gundams, sons of bitches. They'll make war Gundams. They'll make battle Gundams for sure. Portland. Man, I'm the medieval age. I'm in medieval age, oh my. Portland. Oh, Portland's in the medieval age. Team Xeon here. Earth Federation can get wrecked. Team Xeon. What the fuck is Team Xeon? Oh, that's right. It's probably some Gundam shit. Sorry, I said earlier that I've never actually watched one of the Gundam series. I've watched giant robot anime. I've watched all kinds of giant robot anime. Have not actually seen Gundam. I've seen Big O. I've seen all bunch of shit. What does Miss Smek look like? Women don't be stompy robots, Kai. Women don't like stompy robots, Kai. Well, Japanese women do. Japanese want to drive the stompy robots. You would enjoy Texas Mackie video. It talks about all this. Oh, cool. Yeah, you should probably watch Iron Blooded Orphans. Not the best Gundam series. Decent though and different. What would you say is the best one? Active Iron Blooded Orphans. That one might be. I'm gonna just give that a star so I can check it at the end of the show. Active Raid anime has exosuits. They have a building-sized mecha, but it runs out of fuel super fast. Well, we did say no tanks, airplanes, and warships after World War II. Didn't say no mechas. Ah, true. So this is them being sneaky. They're like sneaky. They never said no mechs. Let's get our population super excited with these big robot anime, and then we'll start making them for construction. And then when China gets all ballsy on us, we're just gonna attach some fucking rail guns to them. They're just gonna be like pah pah pah, like unloading on fucking Chinese tanks and ships and whatnot. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be glorious. Hey, stunt brat, how you doing, sweetheart? It's great to see you. Mike, I just come in and I hear shit in condoms. Kill me now. I don't remember saying anything about condoms. I've seen she looks like Aiden Palladion. Pretty cute, but taken she very nice. Huh? I've seen Panda Power. Miss Mech. What does Miss Mech look like? Oh, okay. What's up? They call me nobody. Japan was not allowed to have an army over 100K. That's over. No one ever stopped them from making drones and Gundams. Oh, okay. Oh, that's over. Cool. Good for them. Too bad they don't have like a population to like sustain battle and stuff. Mobile Suit Gundam has too much drama. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip on that one. Beloved chat. Best Gundam anime, the original Zeta Gundam and Char's Counterattack. Not Gundam anything getting Robo. Anything. Non-Gundam anything better. Get it Robo, Evangelion, Mazinkaiser. Okay. Get a Robo, Evangelion. Okay, I'm going to start that one then. Thank you. Hey, Amanda Ray. Hey, Manta Ray. Gundam is a little too dramatic, but I'm thankful for it because it got the whole giant robot anime genre really rolling. Okay, that's cool. A man of culture, I see. Miss Mecha. Is Miss Mecha a series or is it a character? To be fair, Gundam didn't do much when it started. Getter Robo and Mazinger Z kicked it off. To be fair. How you doing, bud? Hail to you, Uncle Nobody. Yeah, man. Well, like, I know that even if the first couple ones kicked it off, the one that hit that mass appeal is the one that's gonna be like the first real big hit, you know. So that makes sense why Gundam has the place that it has. But thank you guys for the tips. I've got them starred here. I'll grab those after the show. Grab Dims after the show. So yeah, man. Motherfucking Gundams. Let me pull this shit off. Pull this shit off her. Alright. So go away, Disney ad. Fuck off. Fuck. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see. It does it every time. Son of a bitch. Okay, can I get rid of this thing? No. Come on, man. My no more tricks aren't working. Give me 2 seconds. I need to open up another browser. See if this works. Oh, motherfucker. It does it every time. What? Fucking National Geographic, you son of a bitch. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna find this. I'll swear. I will. Because I just need a minute. I need one moment. I need a moment. Let's hope I do better than our friend here. Which one? Where is it at? Where the fuck is it? Why is it so hard to find? Okay, let's do it. Let's hope I do better than this. Yeah, motherfucker. I found it on Nature. Eat a dick, National Geographic. I found the info. I don't need you, son. And fair warning, Getter gets weird. What? Getter. That's right, it's one of the Gundam things. Getter gets weird and Evangelion is just flat odd weird. Okay. Odd weird like what do you mean? Like absurdism? Like absurdism level weird? Like what's it called? The believe in the you that believes in me, or believe in the me that believes in you. What a Gurren Lagann. Yeah, Gurren Lagann. Like, because that one's absurdist. It's absurdist giant robot anime. Pat Labor is an interesting cop mecha anime. See, that's what they do. They inundate their population with imagination. So then when it's time to really build them, their people are like, yo, I have so many ideas. I have been studying mechs for the last 15 years, and have not gotten laid once, but it is my fucking time to do first the robots, and I'm sure the other part will figure itself out after. Let's save Japan and shit, just like an anime. The original Gundam almost failed when it came out in 79. Ooh, that sucks. Patlabor is an interesting cop mecha anime. Really? Okay, I put a little star next to that one. I need a favor. What's up, Deej? How you doing, man? What you need, dog? What you need? She's a person. She's a member of the people and a friend, Mr. Mike. They stream together sometimes. Who are we talking about? The Scrapped Princess is an underrated mecha anime, but it's different because it's set in a low mech medieval environment. Ooh, cool. Van Dread is a fun space mecha anime. Alrighty. Laszlo, hilarious. Scrap Princess was good. If you want some fantasy with your mecha, can't go wrong with Escaflowne or Dunibine. I don't think I know that one. Hey, Mr. CCDV. Jedi Bill is only 5 subs away from 1,000. All right, yeah. Anyone out there? Wow, really? I think he was already at 1,000. Yo, anyone that knows Jedi Bill and isn't subbed yet, I imagine we've got a lot of crossover. But anyone that isn't sub, go check him out. See if he's your vibe. Drop a sub. Check him out. Give him a shot. Super cool guy. And almost at 1,000 subs, dude. That's fucking awesome. Well, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Mr. CCDV. Is there where are we at here? Let me find him real quick. Jedi Bill. All right, there we go. There's a link to Jedi Bill in the chat. Laszlo Panaflex. Hell yeah, those are both great shows. Pat Labor is dope as fuck too. Pat Labor. Okay, I think that one's already in there, but I'm just starring all the recommendations that I haven't that I'm not familiar with. Gods, I know way too much about mechas. See, Japan would be like heralding you as a hero as a heroic mech designer from World War III. Like esoteric religious weird. Oh, what? Way too much about. Well, that's fine, bro. As long as you can summon sick mechas for the Japanese to pilot and like wreck shit with, then fuck it. Okay, let's cool it with the mecha anime talk. We probably recommend 1,000 hours of material Kai won't be able to catch up with. Kai, you should look up some images of Getarobo. You will not be able to tell me it isn't badass. All right. Jedi, you already see, Deej. You were too slow on the draw. Look how much Mr. CCDV beat you by. From this, it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, bro. You were 7 messages behind. Yeah, howdy, Mr. CCDV. Good to see you. Zan Zoltan. Good. Oh wait, I can't. Zan Zoltan. Gotta get the Z in there, dog. All right, sub ready. Man, it's nice. It's now that I've got a handle on it again. It's nice being a little toasty. I just can't. I'm not gonna smoke like during the stream, but like, I don't mind kind of cruising for a little bit because I have more patience. I give more suggestions, but you'd never sleep. I mean, like I might end up like with one piece where I just kind of threw it on in the background while I did other stuff, and then eventually I had to start like watching it. But Esoteric Comic was about Evangelion. Oh, that's fine. 47 World Wars. Is Kai just sleepy or baked? I'm baked. Yeah. Actually, I could use some eye drops. Let me leave you guys with a little something while I do that. What do we got here? What have we got? Let me see. Here we go. Let's do this.
You recognize that famous sign, huh?
Oh, yes, senor. It is a number 2.
That is not a 2. That is a Z.
Oh, if you say so, senor. But in the school, that is how they teach my granddaughter to draw too.
Well, I say it is a Z for El Zorro.
Zorro! Oh, Zorro! Oh, Zorro!
That is a little more like it.
Boom. Problem solved-ish. Yeah, but I asked for a favor first. That's great. You just posted it without making it first. That was nice. That's a fair point, Deej. Fair point. A fair point. I appreciate the manners, buddy. Ham on rye. I ain't smoked tobacco. I can't do the grain. I can. I'll do it for you, buddy. God love the good ham sandwich, especially on rye. I was gonna make a sandwich earlier, but the last of our bread went bad. Such a bummer. I ain't smoke ham. Kai, no more green on the stream. You're so darling. Want real you? Just saying. Cookies okay. All right. Well, I'm out of cookies, and I smoked before the stream, like a half hour before. I'm not gonna smoke during though. But let me see what I got here. Is this open already? Yeah, it is. All right, hold on. Let me grab one of these. It's not a cookie. It's not a cookie, but hold on. It shouldn't take long. How about this?
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Aha. That was enough. That was enough time. Chocolate rice cake. That's what I got. Because I haven't gone out to get cookies. There should be a fanfic where Zorro and Robin Hood team up to kick Darth Vader's ass. Better to kick Trudeau's ass. Yeah, dude. Canadian Zorro. Yo, Canadian Zorro, eh? Dude. He wears like a Mounties. No, it's gonna be a Mountie. What would he wear? Would he wear like a red version of the outfit, or like would he wear hockey gear with a mask? Like how would Canadian Zorro operate? We could do Canadian Zorro fighting for the truckers, and all the truckers with their like trucker hats. You know how the Mexicans are always, and the Zorro movies are all, yeah, what, throwing their hats in the air and like waving their hats and shit. And so we just have like a whole herd of Canadian truckers rolling over there, waving their hats, all cheering all Canadian Zorro. Hey, Meme Comics, what's happening, man? Stunt last week, he zoned out and nearly fell asleep from no, it wasn't even a cookie. It was like a fat hit that just went wrong. Like it was way bigger than I realized, and I tried to take it to the dome, and it was just on another level. Like, oh my god, it fucked me up. It fucked me up, and it was my first like real hit like that. in the whole time, because the little ones I got off of the one on 420, like that was some old ass shit. I was like old and dry and like didn't really do much, you know. That was a hit. That one I took last week. Ooh, that was intense. What do you guys think? Should I remove that part from the stream where I just zoned out? Like, should I just slice it out or should I leave it up? Because I have it left up, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it might also be like a waste of time. And then people got to scrub through it. He writes a sorry instead of a Z. He like draws a maple leaf or something. Maple syrup Zorro sounds red. Sounds red. Maple syrup Zorro. Like Trudeau starts taking everyone's maple syrup because he wants it on for himself. And because he knows that there's going to be a shortage coming. It turns out it's all a big fucking scam. And they're using, because Zorro wears a mask, he's like, he meets the mask mandates. And so they have trouble catching him because everyone's wearing a mask. So his own tyranny works against him. Eh? That'd be great. Love Zorro. Fuck yeah. I love Zorro too. I was so stoked to find out that Zorro was tied to Batman's origin, like in the real world and in the story. Because I loved Batman too. You're blazed out of your ground last week. Dude, I had so many people watching. I was like, why is everyone here right now? Like, I could see the number. I was like, what the fuck? And then I kind of came back around and just improper joined and people all bounced. I was like, what the fuck is that? He rides a moose and uses throwing stars shaped like maple leaves. Yeah. It's all brown. Yes, removes a stunt brat. Keep. It's who you are. Nah, keep it. It's funnier that way. Instead of wearing a mask, he wears a hockey mask, but cut off. Clip it and blame it on Tommy or Walton. Just Walton did it. How to clip it. YouTube, you know. Circled back. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's good to see you around, man. It's been a minute. Okay, so I finally caught up. Bats buzz like hornets to scare off owl predators. Alarming impression is first known case of mammal copying. Is this just me or is this poorly written? Alarming impression is first known case of a mammal copying an insect to deter hostile species. To owls, the distress call of the greater mouse-eared bat sounds similar to hornets buzzing. Some bats can imitate the sounds of buzzing hornets to scare off owls, researchers say. The discovery is the first documented case of a mammal mimicking an insect to deter predators. Many animals copy other creatures in a bid to make themselves seem less palatable to predators. Most of these imitations are visual. North America's non-venomous scarlet king snake, for instance, has evolved to have similar color coding to the decidedly more dangerous eastern coral snake. Now, a study comparing the behavior of owls exposed to insect and bat noises suggests that greater mouse-eared bats might be among the few animals to have weaponized another species sound, says co-author Danilo Russo, an animal ecologist at the University of Naples, Federico II in Italy, or Naples Federico II. this university is the sequel to the original. So when we think of mimicry, the first thing that comes to mind is color, but in this case, it is sound that plays a crucial role, he adds. The research was published on May 9th in Current Biology. Hold on, let me see what I got here. I decided to leave my most embarrassing moments on the internet permanently. Yeah, it happens, man. People forget. Laszlo, it's not who he is, it's who he is stoned. Pardon me. We need to help Walton. His last clip made him look like Ryan Cannell. Save Walton from Ryan? What are you talking about? I've had my nose to the grindstone, man. So I don't know I've missed a lot of stuff the last few days. Federico was a common name in Sicily. Be back in 20. You mad lads, Laszlo got to get his 7-Eleven on. All right, man. I'll see you in a few. Be like buzzing. Because they are nocturnal and have poor eyesight, most bats rely on echolocation to find their way around and communicate using a wide array of other noises. Rousseau first noticed that the distress call of the greater mouse-eared bat sounded like the buzzing bees or hornets while he was catching the bats for a different research project. To investigate whether other animals might make the same connection, Rousseau and his colleagues compared the sound structure of buzzing by the European hornet to that of the bat's distress call. At most frequencies, the two sounds were not dramatically similar, but they were when the bat's call was stripped down to include only frequencies that owls, one of the animal's main predators, are able to hear. This suggests that the distress call, as heard by owls, strongly resembles the buzzing of a hornet, Rousseau says, so it could fool predators. To test this idea, the researchers played the bat and insect noises to owls living in captivity. They found that the bird tended to approach the speaker when they played recordings of the social bat calls, as if looking for prey, but a recording of hornets buzzing usually caused owls to distance themselves from the speakers. Many of the owls also moved away from the speakers when they heard the bat's distress call. This supports the idea that the bat's buzzing could confuse owls into thinking that a hornet is nearby. Rousseau says, wasps and other stinging insects have common warning signs, such as black and yellow stripes, that other animals have been known to imitate or trick predators into leaving them alone. But warning coloration is less obvious at night. It makes total sense to me that bats, with their remarkable vocal abilities, would resort to acoustic means to fool predators, says Miriam Cornshield. Norshield, sorry. Nornshield? Nornschild. Miriam Nornschild, an animal behavior ecologist at the Museum for Natural History in Berlin. Owls avoid hornets in the wild, says Johanna M.F.S, an evolutionary ecologist at the University of Helsinki. So it isn't surprising that they would be wary of anything that reminded them of insects buzzing. Russo says that this research could help scientists spot other sound-based mimicry that might have so far flown under the radar. So yeah, that's the business right there, y'all. Let me pull it back up. Bat buzz like hornets to scare off owl predators. Mm-hmm. YouTube is pushing TikTok clips, trying to compete. I could probably clip little pieces of the show. Mwah. Thank you, Stunt Brat. I love when you're around, not just because you flatter me so, but you're such a vibrant energy. Corn shield. this what this is what it looked like. Where's Miss Corn Shield? Corn Shield. Transbat identifying as bees. Identify as bees when they're in trouble. But to other bats, they would recognize it. That's nice because it's a dual thing. It wards off predators and it brings friends. That's why it's an emergency call, because they're like, yo, we don't want to overuse that shit. Use it when you're in trouble. All right. Then one day they're in trouble and they understand. Aw, thanks, Stump Brat. I love you too. It's great. You're one of the people I really miss when you're not around. Tempted to create a Corn Shield comic now. Do it, awesome one. Fascinating. You can use the clip of me trying to read that as the as the inspiration for Corn Shield, like Corn Shield, and then it just pans out to Corn Shield, and then Corn Shield exists. I vibrate my body at 537 kilohertz to ward off predators, specifically hobos that ask for my pocket change. Yeah, it's all about that Conquerors hockey, right? Smith, who he is stoned. Oh, Stunt Brat. Who he is stoned is still part of who he is, right? That's true. I use presence for that kind of effect. No, what's funny is I get that when I'm not even trying to be mean. But I'm surrounded by bitches. Generally. You are the upside of my insomnia. Well, I'm really sorry that I'm going to be gone for a little bit, Stunt Brat. I don't know if you were here yesterday when I was talking about how I'm going to have to take a break. Got some stuff shuffling around here in real life. And so I won't be able to do the show for a little bit. Not sure how long, but probably a few weeks. So once I do start up again, I'll let everyone know. I'll be posting on Twitter that I'm coming back and whatnot. But yeah, otherwise I'm gonna be pretty I'm gonna be a little indisposed. So I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you a lot, Stunt Brat. But so this week is gonna be like next week. I'm not doing the show for a little bit. So I just wanted to finish off the week with you guys, and every day kind of get like every day this week mention it for anyone that wasn't here yesterday. And so I kind of wanted to mention this around the 30-minute mark, but I spaced on it until right now. So yeah, sorry about that, but I'll be back as soon as I can. 40 hertz clip that will reset your brain. Haven't watched it. Worried I'll reset my brain. I'm always round, even when I'm not here. So you're surrounded by girls nonstop. Not just girls. Yeah, I'm sorry, Stunt Brat. It'll be a few weeks. If the rapture comes, love you, bro. Yeah, everyone say your goodbyes if the rapture comes. Mwah, it's been real. Love you, Al. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making this memorable, etc. I guess I'll see if Jenny's available. We could talk about that on Friday. Is like the rapture and like some of this stuff that's going on. That's happened, not going on, but that's happened in the past. So yeah, we'll see if maybe that's the topic for this Friday. I'll see. All right. Okay. So, increased bone density or economic downturn? Those are our next those are our next two topics. Which one do you guys want to hear? Increased bone density or economic downturn? I just sleep more those days and enjoy more Skaven RP. I'm not afraid. I know where I'm going to die. Oh, really? Have you seen it? Is it comforting to know and be like, oh, I guess I can just relax until then? Or, well, like, it's just I got some stuff in my personal life that I got to deal with, so I might not be home to do this, or I might not be able to be home. I don't know what my schedule is going to be like. So yeah, since I can't guarantee anything. Once I can, then I'll start doing. I'll kick it off again. Bones. Oh, bone density. I already know about the downturn because I'll probably zone out at a downturn. Kinda. Guy's gonna be a hand model now. He's busy. I'm a hand model like David Duchovny in fucking Zoolander. I can't believe I don't have any Zoolander clips. All right, y'all. Live science. How to increase bone density. Learn how to increase bone density through exercise and diet. So shit we could all do apparently. It'd be nice if we could just purr like cats, because that's what maintains their bone density when they're at rest. But do you want to know how to increase bone density? Oh, you can jump to different stuff. Cool. Do you want to know how to increase bone density and why it's important? We need strong bones to support us and allow us to move. They protect the brain, heart, and other major organs from injury. They also store minerals, including calcium and phosphorus, which help keep bones strong and healthy. We reach our peak bone mass in our late 20s, and we start to lose bone strength as we get older. After menopause in particular, women can become more prone to osteoporosis. Strong bones and muscles reduce risk of injury and improve balance and coordination. Nutrition consultant Jenna Hope says maintaining high bone density is essential in incurring the risk of age-related bone disorders such as osteoporosis, which occurs when bones become weak, brittle, and prone to fracture. If we have low bone mineral density, we have higher risk of breaking bones later on in life. We'd also be more prone to pain and impaired posture due to brittle and weak bones. Oh, really? Okay. According to the National Osteoporosis Foundation, approximately 10 million Americans have osteoporosis and another 44 million have low bone density. Fortunately, no matter how old we are, there are many things we can do to prevent bone loss or even build a new bone. All right, that's what we're talking about. We all know that weightlifting is good for developing muscles. But did you know that it also helps increase bone density? Studies have shown that lifting weights and strength training can aid bone growth and maintain the existing, bone structure. Weightlifting is a brilliant lifestyle factor that can contribute to supporting long-term bone health as it encourages constant bone turnover. As a result, regular weightlifting can contribute to the development of new bone, which in turn allows the bones to get stronger. Strength training can particularly benefit postmenopausal women. A 2003 study found in Postgraduate Medical Journal. The women undertook a strength training program for 12 months, saw significant increases in bone density in areas commonly affected by osteoporosis. Eat vitamin C rich foods. If you want to increase bone density, vitamin C plays an essential role in the production of collagen, which in turn aids bone strength. By contrast, lifestyle factors such as stress, physical inactivity, high caffeine and alcohol intake, and smoking can contribute to impaired bone health. Really, high caffeine and alcohol intake, impaired bone health. Smoking can contribute to impaired bone health. Okay. She adds, vitamin C is widely abundant in fruits and vegetables, and consuming 5 portions of fruit and vegetables a day is ample to contain the recommended 40 milligrams per day. Vitamin C is water soluble, and therefore, if high doses are consumed as a supplement, the body will excrete the additional vitamin C, which is not required. Vitamin C rich foods include citrus fruit, peppers, strawberries, kiwis, black currants. The fuck are those? Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and potatoes. All right. So these are things you can eat if you want to increase your bone health, increase bone growth and stuff. Calcium is the most important nutrient for bone health, and it's crucial for people. It's crucial that people are getting enough from their diets in supplement form. The recommended upper limit for calcium is 2,500 milligrams a day for adults 19 to 50. For 51 plus, the limit is 2,000 milligrams a day. The limit. Okay. The recommended upper limit. So you can consume up to 2,500 milligrams a day in calcium without really it affecting, without it being really extra too much that your body will just start pissing it out. Calcium, among with phosphorus, contributes to the production of mineral hydroxyapatite, which provides the strength and density within the bones. Low levels of calcium can be difficult to identify, as 99% of calcium is stored in the bones, and when blood levels fall, calcium is released from the bone into the blood. As a result, low calcium status can often be masked and consequently may increase the risk of low bone mineral density. While calcium is particularly important, it cannot work without vitamin D and vitamin K. Vitamin D enables the absorption of the calcium into the blood, and vitamin K then acts as a carrier to help transport the calcium to the bones. Okay, as a result, ensuring consumption of calcium alongside vitamin D and vitamin K is pivotal for bone health. There you go. So, see, they make you read this shit, because if you don't, you miss this important information. Calcium can be found in dairy products, fortified, etc. Generally, is recommended to supplement with the 2 UGs. What the fuck is an UG? Of vitamin D, etc., etc. So, avoid low-calorie diets. Extreme diets, especially low-calorie ones, can lead to all sorts of health issues. Eating a low-calorie diet can increase the risk of weakened bones. There are fewer opportunities to obtain nutrient support bone health. Therefore, ensuring a low health, energy, and nutrient dense diet is key to supporting long-term bone health. Okay. A healthy weight is also essential for bone density. If you are underweight, you will have a higher risk of developing bone disease. If you're overweight, putting on extra stress on your bones, yo-yo dieting, rapidly losing and gaining weight is also bad. Eat more protein. Really. Want to know how to increase bone density? Eat more protein, advises Hope. Protein helps to support bone structure and bone strength. Those over 65 years of age can benefit from increasing their protein consumption and engaging in safe, regular weight training in order to optimize bone health and reduce the risk of falls and fractures, she says. Complete proteins, those containing all 9 essential amino acids, can be found in a host of animal sources, such as meat, fish, and dairy. Protein can also be found, I need to blink more, in plant sources, yet complete plant proteins can be hard to find. Therefore, those on vegan or plant-based diets should ensure they're consuming a variety of plant sources. It's imperative to get a variety of amino acids. Is that it? Yep. Cool. So, eat more protein, eat more calcium, avoid low-calorie diets, and eat vitamin K and vitamin D. DAK. Oh, what is it? Vitamin C, right? DCK. All you're missing is the I. You got to make yourself part of the dick. You are the I. You're standing in place. But then there's a D, there's a C, and there's a K. Those are the vitamins that you need to make dick. And then that's how you can remember the other vitamins that you need to go with vitamin C. Well, what do I need to finish the dick? I've got the I and the C. I need the D and the K. So yeah, nutritional. There's a little nutritional pro tip for everybody. I long ago entered the bone zone. Apparently, if you increase your bones, your blood gets better. If you increase your bones, what do you mean? If you improve your bones, like they're healthier? Office Space post credits outtakes. Oh, fancy guy. Give her a ride on an old bone roller coaster if you know what I mean. Oh, doing exercise helps. Eat more cookies, less smoke, punching walls and thin metal. Blackberry currant, a berry not common in US. Oh, okay. Currently, it's a berry not common in the US. Alrighty, good to know. You should have said boner coaster. I can't eat much calcium and vitamin C. It leads to kidney stones. Oh no. Well, maybe it leads to kidney stones because you're not eating enough vitamins K and vitamin D, which are what transport it throughout your body, which is why it just ends up collecting in your kidneys. Maybe that is a thing. Because he just talked about how what they do here. I'm actually there right now. Vitamin D enables the absorption of calcium into the blood, and vitamin K acts as a carrier to help transport the calcium to the bones. So, yeah, man. There you go. You should ask the doctor, of course. I don't want you to get kidney stones on my account. Meat. That's right. High protein, baby. Right? That was a good one. It's got some good information in there that all of us can apply. I know someone who I might send it to, actually, because of bone issues. Green bears have a lot of calcium. I just ate a couple fried eggs with cheese on toast. I'm not afraid of dick. Okay, I love your dick analogy way more. Awesome. I hope it helps. I hope it helps keep everyone out there nice and healthy with good strong bones. Blood is produced from the bone. Yeah, that makes sense. So strong, your blood then gets stronger if you have strong bones. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense, mate. Oh yeah. It looks like Jedi Bill hit 1,000. Sweet. Way to go, Jedi Bill. Look at him. Looks all good and clean shaven and happy and shit. Terrible camera angle, but hey, what you gonna do? That's great. Hey, what's up, Potato Revan? I woke up to see the show. God, unsub Burns computer, nukes hard drive. Glad you're not afraid of dick. You got to make yourself part of the dick. You got to be part of the dick because you are the I. You're the I in the dick. And then it's vitamin C. But what do you need to finish that dick? See this guy here? What do you need to finish that? What do you need? You need the D and the K. Because the I and the C are in the middle here. So you need the D and the K. And then you've got dick. I was quoting the actual line. I ain't afraid of no dick. All right, so that's how we keep our bones nice and strong, y'all, with some dick. And that's why I don't teach public school. Then again, I guess I could get away with it these days, right? That does sound really good, though. A couple fried eggs with cheese on toast. I woke up to see. Let me see. I already. Drugs, calcium, crack. Drugs, calcium, crack. I love how I is just I. All right. Let me pull up this this last article real quick.
Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her.
So, economists who predicted 2008 financial crisis says the U.S. economy is about to shut down. Economics and financial experts are predicting what will happen next in the wake of recent price increases and the general inflation which have impacted the United States economy. In light of recent market volatility across a range of asset classes, Peter Schiff, a globally respected economist and financial expert, took to Twitter on May 9th to express his thoughts on the present situation. Schiff forewarned that the United States economy is on the brink of collapsing once again, but this time with more severe effects than those seen during the outbreak of COVID, which resulted in millions of job losses. The entire U.S. economy is about to shut down again. This time it won't be a dress rehearsal like with COVID-19. This will be the real thing. We won't ask businesses to close. They'll have no choice but to close. Tens of millions will be fired from jobs that will never return. In 2008, Schiff gained national attention as one of the few analysts who successfully predict the financial crisis months in advance. Schiff expect Bitcoin and Nasdaq correlation to break down. Notably, Schiff is also well known in the crypto space for his thoughts on Bitcoin, as he doesn't believe in cryptocurrency. His stance is Bitcoin is not backed by anything other than people buying it, which undermines its value. With U.S. inflation at a 40-year high, much has been made about Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. The dollar's depreciating value is cited as one of the primary reasons investors want to invest in the cryptocurrency, often described as digital gold, due to its limited quantity. However, the U.S. dollar index rose to its highest level in 20 years on Monday, May 9th, despite the raging inflation. Meanwhile, $280 billion has outflowed Bitcoin's market cap since the start of 2022. Much is being said about. Oh wait, I already read the long version of that. Similarly, billionaire ex-hedge fund manager Mike Novogratz thinks that this correlation will break down and anticipates more pain to come in both markets. Ethereum losing support could impact Bitcoin. Furthermore, Schiff also highlighted that Ethereum's breaking support could also have more implications on Bitcoin, which could see it crash below 30,000. Since Ethereum broke support at 2,400, it's likely headed to test 1,800. However, if Ether tests 1,800, there's no... Okay, I'm not going to read all that. It remains to be seen if the economists will be correct once again. 14 years down the line, there are numerous elements at play. Thus, investors will be keeping close eye on the markets in the coming weeks and how they react. Disclaimer: the content on this site should not be considered investment advice. Investing is speculative. When investing, your capital is at risk. Yeah, there you go, y'all. So that's that. What do you guys think? Kai told his parents he can play the flute. They walk into his room, going down on some dude. Mom, don't judge me. I love the flute. This is Saquon's. They are my non-binary, gender fluid love canon. Love canon. Boom! World blows up. Let's just go full Burns D world. Let's just go full Burns D world. Kai gets that one. Full Burns the world. I mean, like scorched earth. I know that analogy. I know where you're coming from with Burns D world. And this is Monkey D Luffy. I'm, I don't have a D in my middle name, but one of my kids will. Shorthand is plays skin flute. When one builds industry on the back of slave labor and money is funneled out to climate and fake charity groups, yeah, right. Not just that, but inflation is built into our economy. It's built into it. I buy silver. I also have started buying copper. That's the other thing. They've been fucking with the value of silver. It should be worth way more than it is, but it's their people are betting on the futures. People are buying futures. People are buying silver that hasn't even been dug out the ground yet. So it's inflated the value of silver, or it's deflated the value of silver. So it's really not, what it used to be. That's like very classic advice, but it's also, it's a little bit different now. Something to take into consideration. I think this cryptocurrency is dangerous. They are the government will have 100% control if you can afford to eat or feed your family, so they can force your hand or take your money for communism. Yeah, it is a risk. That is one of the big risks, that they could seize that. But currently, it's treated like regular money. So if they want to seize your money, they have to go through the same steps as like if they wanted to seize your bank account. But yeah, the thing is, like, if it was a government controlled cryptocurrency, yeah, there's that. But like the other ones, one of the things that I saw recently was someone was saying that Bitcoin was essentially it's a government op. No one just went and left something out in the public like that, but someone apparently just went out and left something out in the public like that, and that then the government is using it to get people accustomed to the idea of a digital currency so that they can make one, and then have the US economy using that. But the problem is that these are now more and more monies are popping up, and they're decentralized. And so then how are you going to control these other monies? Now there's a whole bunch of different monies out there, and people aren't necessarily going to jump on the US digital dollar. So I don't know. Chocolatism. Chocolate. Canada locked and took protesters' bank account. Man, they didn't have to pass any laws. Actually, no, they needed emergency power before they could do that. So Canada got emergency powers, and then they started doing that. Forehead and hand wallets come into a store near you. Hand wallets? Forehead and hand wallets? Like a wallet. Oh, I see what you mean. Got you. Yeah, I write about that in my book, which I need to update now that I'm done with all the proofreading. Woo! Awesome one. Swiss. Talking my language, bro. Yeah, man. It's dangerous times, man. People don't really understand the big picture. They don't see what comes next and how things all stack up. They just think things just happen, and then that's just life. Like, no, dog. Like, people have reasons to do things. People have motives. If you're not taking motive into account when you're looking at life and world events, then what the fuck are you doing? You're just giving in to whatever happens. You're just along for the ride. You have no agency in life. But yeah. I'm fucked that one up. But I'll pull up a nice positive note here for us with the Gundams. Yeah. Y'all didn't forget about the Gundams, did you? Come to Jesus, Kai. So says Thomas. Kai, you should make your own Kai cookies with your face on one side and a butt on the back and have the butt full of chocolate fudge. There needs to be more chocolate fudge than just that, man. Most of them don't really mind inflation, specifically oral inflation. Kai, so true. Thanks for your channel. I love you. Thank you, Stunt Brat. Sherry. Love you, Sherry. Like a French person would say. Is that what you are saying? Are you speaking French to me, senorita? I hear this build back better shit around time of a pandemic from English, Irish, American, French, Norwegian, Dutch. Dude, yeah, for real. It's the globalist message. It's the fucking globalist message, man. It's all propaganda. This shit is a new dog whistle to me. More mechs, bro. And this is why we need to summon the archons, wipe the slate clean, start over. It does not come in the form of floods and shit. I teach in Pacific School. Problem is, I'm not technically part of the school board, so they kicked me off the premises whenever I start teaching History 101 out back by the dumpster bins. Wait, what? I teach public school. Problem is, I'm not technically part of the school board, so they kick me off the premises when I start teaching History 101 out back by the dumpster bins. Okay. You're out back teaching real history. Oh, we Monkai. We were. This is how you say we in French. Potato Revan. We. I remember the first time I saw it though, I was like, oe. The fuck is this? Someone was like, no, it's French. It's we. Oh, French again. French getting all funky on me. No more floods, Kai. Next time it's fire. You don't know that. Also, last time the floods came with fire, just in different locations. Because it was an asteroid strike, you know? There was definitely some fire. And now I'm just fucking with you, dude. All right. But yeah, next time it's fire. Is that what it says? Is that what it says supposedly? It's fire next time. Is that what the Bible says? We. Me and my friend went to the mechanics shop and they had this giant piston pole testing how strong it is. My friend, she turned to me and she said, "Do you think I could borrow that for a while?" That was your opening for. Let me see. I said, "You will die," she said with a smile on her face. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, you could have said, you know, oh, they call me the Piston. hey, Piston Revan, or Potato Piston. Rainbow is a promise of no more flood. Oh, really? It's still gonna happen though. How many times do we see people who have like been in the future, they're like, yeah, California's underwater, like a lot of it. So there's still some flood coming. There's still some flood. It's so God's like, oh yeah, I promise these people no more flood. I didn't say nothing to these guys though. These guys don't know about that one. And so then they're hearing from the Christians like, oh, and then there was a rainbow, so no more floods. Guys like, floods? We don't have any floods in our history. We have some fires though. But no more floods. Does the world will be consumed by fire? It does say the world will be consumed by fire. Well, I hope not. Potato, enough, honestly. I said you will die. She said with a smile on her face. That's why they pervert the symbol of the rainbow. Ah, that makes sense. Because they don't have any orgasms. Because of the lesbian sex death, right? Is that what it's called? Lesbian sex death? Hey, all. I did a stream on Thursday about nostalgic movies. Please go check it out. Yeah, go check out Potato Revan's stream about nostalgic movies. Global flood, not local flood. Well, what's local? Like the entire west coast of the United States or California even? That's pretty, bro. That's, I mean, it's not global, but it's pretty big. You know there's tsunamis elsewhere. Like the Pacific, I don't know, the Pacific's pretty big. Maybe it wears down after a while. Once it hits the deep ocean, it's like, the wave just stops. The world will be consumed by Lizzo. Ugh. We're just going to sink into her fat. Good morning to you all. How's it going, Dwayne? Howdy, Dwayne. And hello, Rita. I see you out there, girl. Oh, now Potato Revan is shilling his channel on Kai's stream. Yeah, it's fine. Potato Revan can do that. He doesn't expect you to go watch it now. But, you know, if you want to go watch a thing on nostalgic movies, he offered me to be there. But I couldn't make it this week. Yuck. Hey, Dwayne. But yeah, Potato Revan's fine. Stump Rat. You're a sweetheart. Hand me my brown sword. Oh, my broadsword? You're gonna come in like this here. Where's it at?
Oh, senor. How can we ever thank you?
Your gratitude is thanks enough.
Look, now we have more than before.
Look, now we have more than before. I'm just gonna display in the background. Look at this shit. Look at this mech doing its thing. Freaking awesome. Get me my axe. They're now saying the world will be gone in 30 years because climate change. So all these extremists are aborting their babies. Anyone doing that is so stupid. We don't want them having babies. So let them take on that karma, man. Honestly, that is a rotten potato. Why are you being so mean, Stunt Brat? It's kind of adorable, but like, why? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I love his head. This is Johnny 1, baby. Baby, baby. You just hand it to him. Here, take it. There you go. See, it'll be better once he's actually inside the mech. I mean, I guess we had this conversation already. He is technically inside the mech if he's inside the cabin part there. So dope, man. Look at him. Look at him. Imagine that guy washing windows. Man, I grew up in public school. They terrified us kids, telling us we'd all be dead by 2006. Let them all burn. Hey, how you doing, Courtney? Howdy, girl. Fucking weebs. Kai, you have not seen Red Sonja come out yet? Look back at Potato's comments. Oh my gosh, you have not seen Red Sonja come out yet? Yeah. Okay, I saw that. And then there was this. Is it from a movie or something? Yeah, what are you talking about, Stunt Brat? All right, have a good night, Manta Ray. Take care, man. But I'll get rid of the mech. But yo, that mech shit was good news. That's cool, man. That's some cool shit. Nah. Nah, dog. I'll put that away for now. She got this background. Yeah. That shit's sick. Okay, no biggie. You can message me, Stunt Brat, if you want. So if you have an issue with me, simply just ignore me. Well, no, Revan, I don't know what the issue is. I'd rather just get to the bottom of it. Because like I don't mind you sharing your channel on here. I've been on there a couple times now. It's just like after Justin's stream, I'm usually like I'm either tired or I have other things I gotta do, and or if it's not a topic for me, then you usually don't even invite me if it's not my thing. But how are you at 399 subs again? I don't know. It's really not a big deal. Like I'm not doing this to get 1,000, get to 1,000 and be monetized and stuff. Like I'll do fun little pushes like to 420. I need to get to 420, y'all. But I'll probably do a little stream when I get to 500. But like after I go over by a few, like 525. Once I'm at 525, floating around there, okay, I'll do a thing. But as it is, I was talking earlier about how I'm going to have to take a break soon because of some life stuff. So I won't even be doing this for a few weeks. I'm not sure how long, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Me and my friends would build robots out of spare scrap wood he had laying around. Good times. That's fucking awesome, dude. We spoke about it in DMs. Okay. All right. Cool. Get Kai to 42 subs, y'all. 42. But yeah, so it's all good. It doesn't really matter. At some point I'll be at 400 again, and then I'll drop back down. It doesn't matter. Like if I decide if I end up, if the algorithm picks me up or some shit and I end up getting popular or getting subscribers and stuff, then that'll happen when it happens. But like it's not a goal here. When are you taking a break? This is after this week, so I'm going through Friday, and then starting next week I'm taking a break from doing this for a little bit. Stuff I got to figure out. I could help. Kai is talking about his future as a hand model. Yeah, when I come back, one of my hands is going to be just encased in a glass thing so I can protect it from the environment. Thanks, Courtney. Now I wish I had some Zoolander stuff, man. I'm so bummed. It'd be perfect. What do I have, though? Here, this is probably the closest thing I've got to that vibe.
The booths around the area because they have a full weekend, then a day, and then the 4th of July. Here's an actual customer out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
This guy, man. So yeah, man. It's so it doesn't bother me, the whole subscriber fluctuation thing. It's weird. It was weird that it started happening, but I was like, well, like, oh well. C'est la vie. It's not like I got monetized and then I lost it and I was like, oh man, I was really counting on that. But yeah. When Kai comes back, Kai will be Kylie and in a pink dress, green hair, breast implants, and saying we must respect his life choices. And be like, respect me. Respect me. You have to. Why am I hungry? I don't know. I'm kind of hungry too. Maybe you're picking up on my hunger vibes. You're like, I feel an emptiness in my stomach. I need a chicken wing. JR broke 205 subs in one stream. At the end of the stream, I got down to 193. I was pissed. All the people who subbed, people were like, sub to my buddy Potato Revan. They're like, all right. And they sub to you. And then you're like, yeah, let's celebrate 200. And then you're like doing the show. And you're all talking Irish and stuff. And people are like, man, this guy's... I don't know about this guy. I don't like this guy. And so then they went and unsubscribed. So you lost subscribers celebrating your 200. Sorry, man. That is a bummer, though. It's super weird. But yeah, Hail here too. Courtney, check your DMs when you get a chance. That's that Kai. All right. Take a break, Kai. You deserve it. You put in a lot of work to make these weekend nights fun for us. Weekend nights. Well, I guess some of you are a little bit ahead on days, so I end up on your Saturday as part of your Saturday, right? Okay, that makes sense. As I try to support all my friends, Zoltan, it can get hard. I have 3 tabs open. I hear my brother's smashing his spoon against the bowl. Maybe that's it. Brother's smashing his spoon against the bowl. Now let me take this here. Give me 2 seconds. All right, cool. What's this? Oh, was that live at the time when it was sent to me? Oh, well, I forgot about it. Oh, yeah. All right, let me move that out the way. Yeah, thanks for checking in, Courtney. No, Kai, it was the same stream. I broke 205 and then dropped to 193 one hand of the stream. Oh, man, that's ridiculous. Practically just told you guys, I made fried eggs with cheese on toast. Dude, that sounds so good. Like, honestly, that's a good breakfast right there. Put some chile on there. I mean, weeknights. So Wednesday is the weekend. Well, like sometimes I get to Thursday and people are like, it's Friday. I get to Friday, they're like, it's Saturday. That means that Sunday is the only weekend that I'm not there, because then Sunday, Monday are the days that I'm not streaming for them, and Tuesday I pick up again. And if you're in Europe, that's at Tuesday, you're already halfway through the week. Don't let the people know I'm a time traveler. Laszlo Panaflex. Didn't everyone already know that? The name like Panaflex. And the SZ is a common spelling for people from the future. Y'all think you're fucking fancy, but we see you. Seeing a classic Irish weather blooper. 22 seconds, it really happened. Really? Let me see. All right, let's watch this. Make sure the sound is on. All right, here.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday. In Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
Oh, it was muted. That's right, I was muted. I was saying, what is this? Was that a stop sign or a bucket? It's a stop sign. So I didn't hear what she said before. It was people were spotted in the water. Shit's like this, and people were spotted in the water. Thanks for that, Revan. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's time travel. The best days. Oh my god. Holy crap. It came true. Wow. Muted. Yeah. It seems the stop sign stopped her. It's a little bit on the nose, isn't it? It's a little bit on the nose. The stop sign. Oh my god. That's some good shit. I'm gonna move this somewhere. There we go. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. Thank you for that, Revan. Thank you for that. Oh my sweet monkey Jesus. That was ridiculous. Yeah, and she I hope she's, I mean, like, I'm sure that hurt like a motherfucker though. I'm pretty sure that hurt like a bitch. Getting smacked by a fucking stop sign. What's it called? Yeah. So anyway, thanks for that, Revan. So I was getting some messages there. Man, you love time travel. We mostly go back to 1996 and drop acid and screw with people for fun. Well, hook it up with the acid, bro. I remember that storm. They told everyone to stay indoors, be safe, not let animals outside. I went for a coffee and lunch with a friend and did nothing but shopping. Oh, and did a bit of shopping. Sorry. Did a bit of shopping. Nice. She's fine. Thinks it's hilarious. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. You, at least you know you're going down in like your national meme history there with that. That's fucking funny, dude. Ay. Part 2.
Or something.
Oops.
Yeah.
Was this, did he do a part 1 before? Like earlier in the day, I'm guessing? All right. Well, I guess I missed Jedi Bill's earlier stream and this one. But yeah, I'm all out of topics. What do you guys want to talk about? We could go back to talking about some of the other stuff, like any of the Instagram stuff, the Gundams, Chameleon bats, the incoming doom, incoming financial doom. Those were all fun, right? Hey, Charlie Murphy, what did the stop sign say to the face? Charlie Murphy. It says slap. Yeah, we know what's it called? Deej and CCDV came in earlier. Man, stump rat, that shit makes me hungry. It makes me want to go make eggs. But I don't have toast. I ain't got no toast. Such a bummer, eh? But all I've got is more rice cakes. I'm down for more rice cakes, though. I'm down to grow on more rice cakes. Does anyone else watch Final Destination like it's a comedy? Dude, that shit is funny. It's like the water bottle's under the brake. Like, oh no. Like, everything is so ridiculous. Hold on. I want to make no crunching sounds. So, let's see.
The man in the black sombrero. This is Zero? I am certain of it. Then the hideous dog you refer to must be my wife, yes?
Nice. Were they chocolatey like these ones? These ones are chocolatey. They had little chocolate chips and everything. Like actual chocolate, not like some kind of fake bullshit chocolate. What flavor? Did you have to ask? Everything I do is chocolate. They could call these rice cookies. I would like some cookies though.
Cookies? Yes, me accept. Me click yes, cookies. Where cookies? Cookies, cookies. No cookies. What is real? Me trust nothing.
Cinnamon rice cakes. Ooh. That sounds bomb. And caramel. Nice. Good shit, eh? If I was a vampire, I would only change vegans that would piss them off so badly. You only transform vegans so they have to eat meat. They have to like consume blood. They're like, this is unnatural. You're a vampire, bitch. Deal with it. You're unnatural. That's freaking great. But yeah, man, I guess y'all could go celebrate with Jedi Bill. Who's he got over there? Because I ain't really got nothing going on. Everyone's pretty chill tonight. So let's see. I guess I could pull another article out of my butt if y'all want. But who we got? Oh, 6 is over here. Zanzoltan, Darius, Rosetta, Shellback, Sci-Fi Nation. All right. Well, yeah, congrats to Jedi Bill. Hitting 1K, that's badass, man. Vampires are real. Oh, what are you doing a thing? Are you doing a bit like with Angelus? Are you with Angelus on this shit? There's like energy vampires though for sure. There's people that just suck all your energy out. Terrible. Well, I guess if it's nice and chill tonight, then I'll call it a night. I think we're about to hit 2 hours. Courtney, I'll go ahead and respond to you more fully in the DMs after the show and stuff. When I go to Texas, when I see a Jehovah's Witness cart, I pretend I never heard of Jesus. When they try to tell me about the Bible, ask questions like, is Jesus from Mexico? He sounds Mexican. Nah, just saying there's a bunch of vampires in Hong Kong. Oh, really? There's vampires in Hong Kong? Is that a thing? Or like... Yeah. Is that a thing? That like they're like, oh yeah, we have a lot of vampires in Hong Kong. Like how there's a lot of lizard people in certain places or a lot of Sasquatch in certain places. Is it that? Because that would be interesting to find out, learn a little bit about. Man, we're just getting warmed up. Dinner, that's an idea. Oh, dude, yeah, I'm hungry. 4 a.m. Fine time for dinner. Well, it's only 1 a.m. for me. And I'm not going to bed for a couple hours, so I don't mind a little snack right now. But every huge city has a vampire community. Every huge city has a huge vampire community. It's where they all gather. Oh, so you're being seriously about the vampires? Is it the same as lizard people, or are they different? What's this about vampires? How does that work? Because I so far I haven't come across vampires in my research and stuff, but I have heard of like gargoyles and whatnot. Imagine the anime starring Angelus Draven, where he gets mixed up with a group of vampires because he dresses like a vampire and he's like, I'm a vampire. Hiss, hear me roar. I'm a vampire. And then he goes and hangs out with like actual vampires. They're like, I love your style, bro. And so then they all like get buddy. And Angelus and his vampire friends, and then he finds out they're actually vampires and they're all doing all this crazy magic shit. And he's like, oh, I need to get the fuck out of here. Or maybe. And then when they find out, and he's like, well, you guys can turn me and we could be vampire friends. Nah, not really, brah. Like, you don't really meet our standards. The fuck is that supposed to mean? You guys were all cool with me like 2 minutes ago. I'm not talking about goths that LARP. They're the real deal. I'm talking about goths that LARP. You see Prince Charles stepped in for first time. Queen Elizabeth health is getting worse. Her mobility and health were not up to her sitting on a throne reading a speech. That sucks. Well, she's going to hang on for dear life, though. She's going to hang on till the last possible moment. It is true in Texas they call raisins grape jerky. Is it true? Is it true, Texans? Can y'all fill me in there? I ain't never heard that one before. But what's it called? Grape jerky. That makes sense. Grape jerky. Raisins. Grape jerky. It's more syllables, though. Have a good night, Courtney. I'm going to be wrapping it up, too. It's a pretty chill night. But if y'all are looking for somewhere to go check out Jedi Bill. He's going right now. Celebrating his 1K, but I'm gonna go get to work. So I got so much time. All right, y'all. It's time to say goodbye with a little bit of love from some real Star Trek. The real deal, baby. As you're Latino, is it true Latino babies are born with tiny sombreros, or do you get them right after birth with your poncho and mustache? Well, like the placenta is usually on our heads like a sombrero, and there's like a nerve that wraps around our faces. So Mexicans are actually born with like wearing a little sombrero, and then they don't have to push extra to get the placenta out. And it's like somehow naturally when because of all the Mexican music, the babies in the womb, they like dance, and then they end up getting the placenta wrapped around their head like that. And so Mexican babies are born with the placenta wrapped around their head like a sombrero. Science. Good night, Courtney. Look up Tay-Sachs disease. Tay-Sachs disease. It's a real blood disease that requires hemoglobin from fresh blood, causes victims to go bald/pale, and grow fangs. No way. Requires hemoglobin from fresh blood, causes the victim to go bald/pale, and grow fangs. That's nuts, man. Also, UV rays causes their skin to set on fire. Is that real? What? Let's look this shit up. Tay-Sachs disease. Autofilled for me. All right, let's see this shit here. So, overview. Tay-Sachs disease is a rare genetic disorder passed from parent to child. It's caused by the absence of an enzyme that helps break down fatty substances. These fatty substances, called gangliosides, build up to toxic levels in the brain and spinal cord and affect function of the nerve cell. Let me see. Very rare, it says. Very rare. In most common and severe forms, Tay-Sachs disease, signs and symptoms. Let me pull this back up. Develops slows muscle. Development slows and muscle begins to weaken over time. This leads to seizures, vision, and hearing loss, paralysis, and other major issues. Children with this form of Tay-Sachs disease typically live only a few years. Less commonly, some children have the juvenile form of Tay-Sachs disease and may live into their teen years. Rarely, some adults have late onset form of Tay-Sachs disease, which is often less severe than forms in the beginning childhood. If you have a family history of Tay-Sachs disease, or if you're a member of a high-risk group plan to have children, healthcare providers strongly recommend genetic testing and genetic counseling. Genetic counseling? They're just going to talk to your genes about what the fuck to do? Infantile form, cherry red spots in the eyes, exaggerated startle response when the baby hears loud noises, loss of motor skills including turning over, crawling and sitting up, muscle weakness progressing to paralysis, movement problems, seizures, vision loss and blindness, hearing loss and deafness, problems swallowing, loss of mental function and lack of response. Dude, this sounds fucked up. This sounds way fucked up, man. I don't think the Tay-Sachs is what you think it is. Good night. Big pan hugs. Big pan hugs, Panda Power. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Irish babies are planted in special soil. A woman lays a potato, an Irish man comes along and fertilizes a potato. 9 months later, Irish baby hatches from a potato. It's real, dude. Vampires are real. Revan. When I was pregnant with my 27-year-old son in 1994, I constantly played Tetris on Game Boy, right on my tummy. That explains a lot. He was already like holding the controller. He's like, I have the power. I had to put my Trump vampire card to keep you on a little longer. Yeah, man, this shit ain't no vampires. Ain't no vampires up in this bitch. It's pretty funny, though. I am going to wrap it up, y'all. I am going to wrap it up. Have a good night. It's been fun. I'll see you for the next few days, and then I'm going on hiatus. I'll be back when I'm back. I'm not sure when that'll be, but I can't wait to see you all for the rest of this week because it's the time we've got left. So until next time, folks, I'll see you later tonight for tonight's show for Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday. If you're already having a Wednesday, well, then I hope it keeps rocking or gets better. See you later.
Second star to the right. And straight on till morning.
Set a course. For home.
I'm reading an ion storm on that trajectory, sir. Should I go around it?
We can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign.
Take us to Warp 4.
It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers. We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Let's see what's out there. Engage.